So every year, thousands of people travel to this one street here in Phuket to lose weight, to learn Muay Thai, to get stronger, to recover from burnout from their corporate job back home, and to completely transform their lives. It has become one of the world's biggest fitness destinations. I've spent the last decade documenting this place, filming hundreds of videos out here, training at most of the gyms, interviewing everyone from complete beginners right through to professional fighters and UFC athletes, and watching Fitness Street evolve into what is now the largest fitness destination in the world. So if you're thinking about coming out to Phuket, here's everything you need to know about Fitness Street. What is Fitness Street? I mean, before we talk about training, gyms, food, accommodation, what is it? Well, right now, I'm right off Fitness Street. Behind camera, we got Ludus, the brand new sports complex that just opened up a couple of months ago. We got Kong Strength and Conditioning that I'm pointing to right now. Next to that, we have Superfit. And then down over there, that street right through there, that is Fitness Street right there. We have Unit 27 there. We have the Fairtex Plaza straight through there. Fitness Street. It's not just an ordinary, normal street here in Phuket, Thailand. It's a lot more than that. Let's go into it.
Hit the scene and it's all green. On go, we ain't never doing small things. Being fitted for the crown, cause we are.
So Fitness Street, also known as Soi Ta-iad or the Soi, is a small street here in Phuket, Thailand. It's become one of the most unique fitness destinations in the world. I mean, you've got like Muay Thai gyms here. You've got MMA camps here like Lions MMA. Places to do Western boxing like Ali's Boxing Complex or Western boxing programs at Apollo Camp. You got strength and conditioning gyms like Unit 27, Kong Strength and Conditioning. You got Pirate Camp, okay? So you can go do High Rocks and you can go and do CrossFit at these various strength and conditioning gyms. And you got normal weightlifting training facilities, Superfit, Primal Fitness, just regular weightlifting facilities if you care about just adding an extra 1/4 of an inch to your bicep, for example. Or if you're ladies watching this, maybe you just want to grow your glutes by an extra 4 millimeters or something, right? You got recovery centers like Regen Spa. You got healthy eating restaurants and cafes, where you could just take your laptop to OG Cafe, put your earphones in and do your work online. Or you go to Ann Black and drink coffee and watch the world go by. You got accommodation that also supports people coming out here to train, right, on these training camps. You got pharmacies where you can go to get all of your electrolytes, and in the unlikely event that you get food poisoned, go and get yourself some activated charcoal from the pharmacy. Or hopefully you don't get food poisoned. You got laundry services to go and, get all your training gear washed for 40 baht or 50 baht per kilo. You got gear shops. You've got plenty of gear shops here. You got convenience stores for your water, for all of your small items that you might need. Pretty much everything you need to live a fitness-focused lifestyle. You don't even need to leave the street. Everything to support your fitness goals is on the one street. And that's what makes this place so different. It isn't just about one gym. It's not just about Tiger Muay Thai. It's not just about fighters. People call this place Fight Street. Why? It's more than that. You'll see UFC athletes coming out here. You'll see professional fighters coming out here. You'll see world-class martial artists training out here, ex-Olympians training out here. But it's not just for fighters, right? You'll see absolute beginners starting a fitness journey out here. People on weight loss journeys, people out here for a reset, people recovering from burnout from their corporate job. You'll see digital nomads on their laptops wearing their elephant pants that have been traveling through Asia for the last 7 years, that are stopping by to learn a bit of Muay Thai. You'll see everyday travelers, you'll see mums and dads, you'll see parents, you'll see families traveling through, you see fathers with their sons showing them Muay Thai for the first time, and people who simply want to spend a few weeks focusing on their health for the first time in their life. People come out here to lose 20, 30, 40 kilos, and that's all it's about for them to get leaner. Some people come out here just to learn Muay Thai. Some people come out here just to prepare for their first Muay Thai fight, or on the other end of the extreme, to get ready for a UFC competition. Some people come here because they're stuck in their normal routine back home and they just need a completely different environment. And that is the power of Fitness Street. It is the environment, it is the community, it is the people that you meet. The environment out here does a lot of the heavy lifting for you. You wake up, everything around you is pushing you in the direction of health and fitness. You walk to training first thing in the morning, then you walk to go get something healthy to eat, right? And then you go get your laundry done. Then you go and buy some more electrolytes from the pharmacy. Then you go and sit down, take your laptop, work for a bit, and then go back to training in the afternoon. It's basically recover, eat, train, sleep, repeat. And I've filmed almost 1,000 videos out here over the last 12 to 13 years. And that's what I think makes Fitness Street such a special place. It's not just a gym. It's not just a Muay Thai camp. This is a place where people come to literally reinvent themselves.
Fast lane when I pass in the street, bag of money in the passenger seat. Simcoe's been asking for me.
How do you actually get to Fitness Street? Once you get into Phuket International Airport, you can use the Fitness Street transfer service, which I'll throw up on your screen right now. Reem is going to be your contact. I'll throw up her number. It's a WhatsApp number. If you message her in advance, give her your flight details, when you're arriving, all that kind of stuff, she'll arrange for someone to come pick you up from Phuket Airport to bring you to Fitness Street. Now, if you don't use the Fitness Street transfer service, you could just get a normal taxi or normal driver from the airport to bring you to Fitness Street. Now, fun fact, over 10 years ago when I coined this place Fitness Street, I used to call this the Soi series, the Soi vlog. Then I started calling it Fitness Street, and then people would fly in to Phuket Airport and say to the driver, hey, can you take me to Fitness Street? And the driver would be like, what's that? So the actual street name is Soi Ta-iad. If they still can't figure out where you need to go, just say it's the same street as Tiger Muay Thai. Tiger Muay Thai is located on Soi Ta-iad / Fitness Street. But again, you can use the Fitness Street transfer service. I'll throw it up on your screen once more and down below in the description. Kun Reem can be your driver that will bring you from the airport to Fitness Street. It's about a 40-minute drive. So once you get to Fitness Street, you're gonna have the time of your life. I can't wait for you guys to come here.
I'm early, cause I ain't missing the shot when I'm worthy. I've been chasing rings, they only want in the jersey. Yeah, slim it thin after the Benjamin versus Unlimited.
Okay, what to do day one on Fitness Street. You just arrived here, what do you do? I've been coming out here for 13 years. First thing I do is I go to the convenience store like Tops or 7-Eleven and buy one of these, 6-pack of water like this, with a box of electrolytes. You'll thank me later. I know it sounds really ridiculously simple and basic. Trust me, you'll need it. In this Thai heat, you will need it. So Fitness Street is by far one of the best communities in the world, right? Fitness Street here in Phuket, you have to come out here. You've got the best training in the world. It's just such an awesome place. And I used to live out here and I've been shooting videos out here for 12 to 13 years. In fact, initially when I came out here, I wasn't really shooting anything. I wasn't really posting anything. And then I started posting stuff. So 12 to 13 years of just seeing how far this place has come and more people coming here and more people's lives are getting changed out here. It's just really, really cool to see. Now, I wanted to kind of talk about something a little different from the usual flow of this video. And that is, I've had a bit of an unlucky streak the last 4 weeks, okay? So I have been going in and out of hospital for the last 4 weeks. These are all my hospital bills here, right? They're all in envelopes. So if you, like, in the unlikely event that you have to like go to hospital for something out here, they'll give you like an envelope with all of like your receipts and a breakdown of your, medical stuff. Now, I'm not gonna bore you with this. I'm completely fine. And I've been pumping Fitness Street. I mean, I've been like pumping and trumping like Fitness Street for over a decade, essentially. Like screaming to the world, you gotta come here. So this is not like fear mongering or anything like that. Like Fitness Street is an incredible place. This is the first time in 12 to 13 years where I've had to go to hospital so many times in the last 4 weeks. The first incident was a dog bite, so that was like 5 or 6 visits to the hospital and about 9 rabies shots. And then last week was a staph infection over here. I'm trying to find the positive in all of this because out of the last 4 weeks, I've been to hospital maybe 11 times or 12 times. It's a little frustrating, but as I said, for 12 years, that's not a bad, it's not bad odds. Honestly, I've done so much training out here. Before you come out here though, in the unlikely event that you have a situation like I've got right now, you want to have some kind of travel insurance, I have Safety Wing Essential. I'll throw up a barcode up on your screen right now. Get onto these guys. The reason why I believe in these guys the most is because I've had to make a claim. Well, I've had to make 11 claims so far, and so far I'm being reimbursed. So just keep all of your documentation, proof of payment, and itemized statement of all of your medical stuff. Hopefully you never have to take this advice, okay? But definitely get travel insurance, right? And definitely get onto Safety Wing Essential. They've covered my ass, literally, since I've been out here. And 3 years ago, I used Safety Wing and I had a staph infection on my ribs here, had to get that surgically cut, and they covered me for that as well. So I pay about $2 or $3 a day to have it for peace of mind, literally for peace of mind. And I'd rather be in a position, and I think you would agree with me, you'd rather be in a position where You rather have travel insurance and not need to use it rather than not having travel insurance and wishing you had it. So Safe Doing Essential will cover you for hospitalization, MRI scans, emergency dental, things like that. Another thing I like about them is, lost luggage. So a lot of guys come out here, girls come out here, and they bring everything in one suitcase. This is what I do. I just pack my suitcase with all my training gear, all my supplements for like a 3-month trip out here. In the unlikely event that you lose your luggage, they will cover that for you as well. Another thing as well, super important, is Safety Wing Essential will cover you for sports and leisure activities. What does that mean for you? It means that if you get injured doing Muay Thai, kickboxing on Fitness Street, Jiu-Jitsu, some kind of martial art, Western boxing, whatever it is, high rocks, provided you get the adventure sports add-on, which is what I've got, you will be covered with Safe Doing Essential. So a lot of insurance companies will not cover you if you do martial arts in a foreign country and get injured. So just keep that in mind. So I'll throw the barcode up here. If you're not ready to come to Fitness Street, just come back to this video, click on the link. I do receive a small commission. It does help support the channel, but most importantly, you are supporting yourself. All right, let's continue with the video.
Give me the loot. Might lose some battles, but winning the war. I get knocked down, I get back up, get up and go. I stay
Okay,
ready.
next question that a lot of people ask me is, where should I stay for my Fitness Street adventure? And this is more important than what people realize. Staying relatively close to the street or on Fitness Street or within walking distance of Fitness Street is important, especially I think if you're a first-time traveler and you've never been here before. Staying in a place like this is one of my old rooms that I stayed in out here at Two Home for about 13,000 baht per month. Not a bad option, and it's literally just down the bottom on a side street to Fitness Street. Let's talk more about the accommodation situation. It's a big question I get, as I said. So if you're looking for something quite cheap, I made a separate video on this as well, which I'll link up down below in the description on cheap stays, starting at around 9 to 10,000 baht per month and going up to around 15,000 baht per month. But two of my favorite places for cheap is Two Home and Six Pack Cottage are pretty much same, pretty much co-located. They both have cooking facilities. They've got like a social area where you can sort of take your laptop, really good Wi-Fi. I've made many videos sitting in this little communal area. If you want, you can get one of these poolside rooms at Two Home. Nice little pool there. So yeah, Two Home / Six Pack Cottage. I'll link up Zoe's email address down below in the description. Just send her an email, let her know what dates you're going to arrive, and she'll sort you out. Another option is Coco Retreat and Coco Paradiso. Two of my favorite places to stay off Fitness Street is Coco Paradiso and Coco Retreat. So essentially they're owned by the same owner, and I've spent quite a bit of time staying at both resorts. Really, really nice. If you're a little bit more luxury, you can just send an email to the guys and try and get 25% off. If you use Coco25, you get 25% off your stay for the low season at either Coco Retreat or Coco Paradiso. You can't go through the website. You have to do it directly with the hotel. But you just quote Coco25. But yeah, you've got massive pools. You've got 3 swimming pools. You've got a restaurant area. Like, yeah, this place is incredible. And these are some of the rooms that I stayed in when I was staying at Coco Retreat. So very nice rooms. Very comfortable beds. Again, these resorts are actually joined together, so it's just a short walkway that connects the two resorts together. Your Coco Paradiso's very own pool cafe, which is one of my favorite little cafes to go to because there's no one there and I can have some privacy. They've got the raw fitness menu there as well. The other option for accommodation is Floraville. Floraville is located right in the heart of Fitness Street. It's literally like walking distance to everything. So if you want something that's closer, within walking distance, and also very private, then this is definitely an option. They got like these little lakes, well not lakes, but they got these little ponds with steam and all this sort of stuff, and a nice little jungle area. Really does feel very tropical and very jungly, and especially in the wet season when it rains, it's actually quite nice and very relaxing. So you can stay in one of these little bungalows and pay around 20,000 baht per month. So just email them directly and try and get one of these standard rooms for around 20,000 baht. But yeah, really, really nice place to stay in. Highly recommend. They've got like a little cafe restaurant there as well, which actually not many people know about. Chun Chom Restaurant Cafe. It's literally right in the jungle inside the accommodation, and it's a little air-conditioned area in there. And I used to take my laptop in there and I used to work, on the bench. Even if you're not staying at Floraville, you can go to Chun Chom. But yeah, Floraville is an option. Again, I'll link up the email address and stuff in the description if you want to contact them directly to organized. Blue Mavi is kind of on the other end of the spectrum in terms of luxury. So if you're wanting a much nicer place, but more expensive, they've got like a rooftop infinity pool. They've got, beautiful views from the infinity pool, especially for a sunset. Really nice rooms. They've got a wellness spa treatment center downstairs where you can organize like little treatments and that kind of stuff. It's all part of Blue Mavi's offering. Obviously, you have to pay extra for it. They've also got sauna and steam room as well. The sauna, quite big, and then they've got the steam room right next to it. And then, outside of the steam room, they've also got an ice bath. So we've got the steam room there, and then we've got the ice baths outside. And then they've got like a little breakfast bar area as well. But I highly recommend checking out Blue Mavi. I have stayed for 2 nights at Blue Mavi. It's a relatively new place. I call it Thai luxury. So if you're wanting something a little nicer, a little bit more luxurious, and you want to stay more or less in a hotel, then go for it. For me personally, if I'm in Thailand, I don't like staying in hotels. I don't want to feel like I'm staying in a hotel. I like staying in places that feels like I'm staying in a bit of a jungle. So I lean closer to like Floraville, the place I mentioned before. I spent several months staying in Floraville actually, in one of the rooms down the back. And because when it rains, it's like you got nature and it just feels like you're in a jungle and kind of feels like how Thailand should feel.
Fast lane when I pass in the street, bag of money in the passenger seat. Simcoe's been asking for me.
And I'm standing in front of 2 of the largest training camps on Fitness Street. We have Tiger Muay Thai, and right next to Tiger Muay Thai, we have a polo camp right there. And recently opened about 2 months ago is Ludus Sports Complex. So in this section, we're going to jump into the different training facilities. And believe it or not, there are almost 20 different training camps that you could potentially train at along this incredible street, the fittest street on the planet. So Fitness Street has something for almost every type of person. It's not just for professional fighters. And so the big thing to realize and keep in mind is that you don't need to be elite level to train out here. And you got Tiger Muay Thai, Apollo Camp, and Ludus. These are the 3 mega all-inclusive training camps here on Fitness Street. They offer pretty much all-in-one training facilities that help augment and build up Fitness Street to where it is today. So these 3 training camps, they're more than just gyms. They're full all-inclusive training packages. So they all offer their own on-site accommodation, and they're good for people who just want a full camp-style experience where you can train, you can eat, you can sleep, you can stay. Everything is within the camp itself. Tiger Muay Thai was a gym that I started filming videos at almost 13 years ago. I've seen Fitness Street evolve over a decade, and Tiger Muay Thai is one of the OG camps, is the OG camp on the street. And over the years, they've attracted many elite athletes from UFC, One Championship, many different promotions. Years ago I was filming stuff with Peter Yan of the UFC, Arman Zarukian, Rafael Fiziev, who so happens to also teach the K1 kickboxing classes there at Tiger. And then Valentina Shevchenko, right? Currently the #1 pound for pound female in the UFC. So Tiger Muay Thai is known for attracting world-class fighters, but it's not just for elite athletes. We got people that are just starting their Muay Thai journey, that are just regular people, just like me, that have the passion for martial arts, and we just want to learn Muay Thai, and we just want to do it to keep fit and healthy. And tourists go there all the time, and backpackers, and people just learning Muay Thai for the first time all go to Tiger Muay Thai to train. And Tiger Muay Thai offer everything from obviously Muay Thai at beginner, intermediate, advanced levels. They got Western boxing there with John Boy. They got MMA. They've got your strength and conditioning classes. They've got high rocks classes now. They've got a professional fight team. They've got on-site accommodation. They've got everything you need all under the one roof. The camp next door, Apollo Camp, is only a few years old, and they're another major training camp here on Fitness Street. They also offer Muay Thai and Western boxing, strength and conditioning classes, and they also have on-site accommodation out the back as well. And last month I did a private Muay Thai session at Apollo Camp, and I had a great time. I had a great experience. I haven't done a lot of training at Apollo, but I did do the one drop-in Muay Thai session last month, and it was fantastic. It was great experience. I highly recommend trying a private session at Apollo when you get a chance. The next major training camp on Fitness Street is Ludus Sports Complex. These guys have just been open maybe 2 months or 3 months now at the time of filming this, and they're a very large and more modern training facility that, as mentioned, they're an all-inclusive training facility. So they've got training, they've got your restaurants, they've got hotel, everything all included on site in the complex. At the time of filming this, they're still constructing the hotel and the restaurants will be open shortly. But at the time of filming this, you can go in there, you can use the weightlifting area, brand new lifting equipment, very modern machines. They've got a Pilates studio on the same level as the weightlifting area with reformer beds. They've got a functional training area as well with curved treadmills, ski ergs, rowing machines, all that kind of stuff. Brand new area. They've got an MMA area. The MMA program just started, I think 4 weeks ago, and Noelle is going to be teaching those MMA classes. She's a former One Championship athlete. She held a contract with One Championship for about 2 years, so she'll be teaching those classes. They've got a Muay Thai area, so they're currently doing group Muay Thai, private Muay Thai in the Muay Thai area. They've got a rooftop basketball court as well. Ludus is the most recent, largest all-inclusive training camp to enter the Fitness Street ecosystem. In terms of weightlifting, if you're just interested in, gyms just for like weightlifting, body recomposition, get stronger, that kind of stuff, then Superfit is a really good option. They're a relatively new gym just off Fitness Street and they're right across the road from Ludus. So very modern equipment, great little environment. You can get a little protein shake in there. They got lockers. You can get your bioimpedance checked, your body fat percentage checked on the bioimpedance machine. You can do a drop-in, you can get a weekly pass. Great little gym. They've also got Primal Fitness. Primal Fitness is another lifting gym, which is on Fitness Street, right across the road from Trooper Eats as well. And a couple more to mention is we've got Pirate Camp. So Pirate Camp is a relatively new gym, just opened up maybe 12 to 18 months ago. Really cool gym. It's on Fitness Street. It's down a driveway. They've got, lots of different classes, kind of pirate themed. And if you're more into functional training and that kind of thing, it's a non-martial arts gym with a great community, then that's definitely a gym to go and check out. They've also got CrossFit and things of that nature. Unit 27 is another gym as well. It's not martial arts related. So again, functional training, CrossFit type training, High Rocks type training, all available at Unit 27. And the last one is going to be Kong Strength and Conditioning. So Kong is a really cool gym, great vibes, great energy, great community, great classes, and they've got a very strong High Rocks program there. So if you're coming out for High Rocks specific training, whether you're getting ready for your next High Rocks competition or something like that, then Kong Strength and Conditioning is definitely a gym to go and check out right next to Superfit. It'd be fair to put these three gyms in the same bucket. So Kong Strength and Conditioning, Pirate Camp, and Unit 27 are three gyms that are definitely worth checking out. All three of those, once again, are non-martial arts related gyms. And if you want to try Unit 27, they've got the Death Row class, which is every Friday, which is an excruciatingly painful class. In terms of Muay Thai gyms, like beginner-friendly Muay Thai gyms that are kind of smaller and not a big box type gym, then I would suggest checking out Dragon Muay Thai. It's a really good beginner friendly option. I did a private session there with Crew Pet last month. He was one of my old trainers from Tiger Muay Thai from 10 years ago. I paid 700 baht. I highly recommend it. Go train at Dragon Muay Thai. It's right on Fitness Street. You can't miss it. It's a great little gym. If you want a small, friendly, old school Muay Thai gym, that's definitely a gym to go and check out. Another one is Ratachai Muay Thai. Ratachai, again, it's been there for a while. I did a private session at Ratachai last month. Really great session. I think I paid 700 or 800 baht for the private session for 1 hour. It's a really good option for people that want technical Muay Thai training. Really worthwhile checking out. The last one I'll mention for Muay Thai is Yak Yai Muay Thai. They're not on Fitness Street per se, they're on the other side of the highway, but I am putting them in the same sort of basket here. So Yak Yai have a dedicated Muay Thai beginner class. I think they run that once a week or twice a week or something like that. And it's strictly just for first timers that are wanting to learn Muay Thai. They've never ever done Muay Thai in their lives. Yak Yai have a dedicated beginners only class. Definitely worth checking out. So again, the biggest thing I want people to understand is that Fitness Street isn't just for fighters, okay? Yes, you will see UFC and One Championship athletes out here, but you'll also see everyday people just starting from zero. So whether you want to learn Muay Thai, you want to lift weights, you want to do MMA, you want to lose weight, or you just want to challenge yourself, there's probably a training option here that fits you and your goals. Training gear. So a lot of people ask me, should I be bringing my gear from back home or can I just buy training gear when I arrive on Fitness Street? And the truth is you can do both. I mean, if you've already got the gear, you can bring it with you. Or if you need to buy wraps, gloves, gi, rash guards, things like that, you can buy them here on Fitness Street as well. There are several different places along the street where you can buy training gear. This is one of them, OG Fightwear. I mean, you can't miss this place when you walk past it, but you can drop it at OG Fightwear, not paid or sponsored by the way, and pick up any training gear you want or need from this store. In fact, if you want to save 15% off, use BRAD15, the code, and you get 15% off anything here at OG Fightwear. All right, so let's talk about food and places to eat along Fitness Street. People don't realize when they come here just how many different places you can eat at and drink coffee at and just get all the recovery you need through proper nutrition and everything else. So yeah, in this section we're going to jump into it in more detail, and I'm going to give you my favorite places that I like to eat at and get my coffee from and so forth. So let's jump right into it. So there's so many different places I can recommend to you guys, but I want to try and keep this video as short as possible. I'll start with some of my favorite places. So in terms of where to eat, you're coming out to Fitness Street, you must check out Mr. Jom's, a little tiny hole-in-the-wall place offering really healthy eating food, healthy, clean options on his menu. What I do recommend you try is the barbecue chicken with rice. Highly recommend it. It tastes phenomenal. And then also try the mango salad, okay? They're two that you must try. Definitely the mango salad. It'd be the best mango salad you've ever had in your life. Next, one of my favorite places to eat is Thai restaurant, referred to as my Thai mother actually. I remember when she first opened on Fitness Street exactly 10 years ago, and I've been very loyal to her kitchen. If you're looking for a place that serves authentic Thai food, and for a minute you don't care about tracking calories, macros, or food that is strictly abiding by a diet plan, then definitely drop into Thai restaurant here on Fitness Street and try the green curry with rice, with chicken, and try the papaya salad. Okay, or som tam, they call it som tam here. Next one on my list of favorites is Tony's restaurant. So Tony's has been around for 20 years. This place, I'm very loyal to this place, and when you look at it from the outside, it doesn't look like a very appealing place to go and dine in at, but do not be put off by the aesthetics of this place. This place was one of the OG cafes or / restaurants on Fitness Street, and I used to go here. We used to go here all the time after training at Tiger Muay Thai and eat here off the fighters menu. The menu looks like it was printed 20 years ago. It has not changed much in that time, but the food is very cheap. It's very clean. I usually order steamed chicken large for 140 baht, and I order the vegetables on the side, and it's super plain. There's nothing fancy about what you see. It's a place that I've sent you to, and you should definitely experience it. It's one of the first restaurants. It is the first restaurant on Fitness Street. It's been there for 20 years. One of my other favorite places to eat is Tripper Eats, but specifically for the protein pancakes and the muscle meals. So if you know me personally, I'm a big fan of protein pancakes. Protein pancakes, I believe, are the best at Tripper Eats. You should definitely try their protein pancakes, and you should definitely try their muscle meal. You should definitely try it. So drop into Tripper Eats, check it out. A couple other places you should definitely check out in terms of cafes. OG Cafe, relatively new cafe that just opened up, and you go in there, grab a latte. You can watch the fights, One Championship fights on the TV set up there. It's a really nice cafe. They also serve burgers as well. Australian ground beef. And Black is a relatively new cafe that just opened up. These guys, I'd say, alongside OG Cafe, would have some of the best coffee on Fitness Street. I had a great experience in there. I'm from Melbourne, the coffee capital of the world, and you can't miss this place. The entire aesthetic of this place is black. Every time I ride past and Black, there's at least 10 people drinking coffee and staring at people walking past on Fitness Street. But they've got like a coffee side and they've got like a restaurant side to this establishment. Highly recommend you check this place out. The coffee is phenomenal. Definitely check out Am Black when you come out here. Canal Bakery. So Canal Bakery is not on Fitness Street, but if you want to go to a cafe that's a little bit off the beaten track, then Canal Bakery is definitely an option. Again, they've got like a little co-working space. You can take your laptop there. You can get your coffee. They've got little, obviously, baked goods and things like that. But again, this is a place that you can go to if you want something a little bit off the beaten path. One of the things you've got to do when you come to Fitness Street is get a protein shake or a fruit shake on the street itself. This is a rite of passage when you come out to Fitness Street. There's a little fruit shake hut on the corner called the Anat Fruit Bar. It's been there for a while. It's a kind of a landmark on Fitness Street to drop into this little fruit shake hut on the corner. You can't miss it. They got like heaps of fruit and stuff, little stand at the front there. You can just kind of pick the fruit you want, the protein you want, and the guy will make you a fruit shake or a protein shake. So it's one of those things you can just have a shake. You can sit down on the couch, and again, you can have your fruit shake and you can watch the world go by. So definitely get a fruit shake or a protein shake from the Anat Fruit Bar. A relatively new restaurant that just opened up, which I haven't eaten at because this place has only opened up 3 weeks ago as of filming this. It's called the Greek Village Restaurant. It's down one end of Fitness Street. And I went in there, had a look, and the ambience looks incredible. Like really, really stunning. They got like the Apollo statue, the swimming pool. They've got like these little cabana areas where you can just sort of have a group of mates, have your little community with you after your training session, eat some incredible Greek food. Another one is Mama's Restaurant. And if you come into Mama's, you got to try some of the Thai food here as well, okay? So I'll show you right now some of the options. So we've got the papaya salad. You should definitely try lab. It's a traditional Thai dish. It's basically chicken, onion, lemon, chili. In terms of like meal prep and food prep options, we've got Pure Prep, which has been around since I think 2018. I remember when these guys first opened at a different location. They were a tiny little establishment, and now they've grown to several different locations now, one on Fitness Street, another one down in Rawai. If you're looking for like food that's properly prepped out with calories and macros, and if you're tracking all that stuff, then you can check out Pure Prep. Soha Barbecue. This place is a Pakistani / Thai restaurant. They're on Fitness Street. They're relatively new, maybe 12 months old, something like that. I went in there and I had Pakistani / Thai food. So the chana masala and the papaya salad was what I had. And I paid, I think 170 baht for the chana masala. If you're looking for 100% halal food. Some people ask me about, place on Fitness Street that serve halal food, and this is a place that is 100% halal, so definitely one to check out. The next one is Ta-iad. This is a place that is probably one of the most underrated places on Fitness Street. Everybody walks past it. No one knows that it exists, but it exists. It's right across the road from Dragon Muay Thai. It's called Ta-iad. So if you love like smoothie bowls and you want like your little tropical fruits and things with your smoothie bowl, I'd highly recommend coming here and checking this place out. If you love like acai bowls and things like that. This is great after a training session. You just come in here, grab a like acai berry bowl or something. It comes with all these assortment of fruits, and you just drop the fruits into the acai bowl. It's phenomenal. This place, I come here quite frequently, and there's never anyone there. It's just me, usually, with my laptop or just me on my phone. So Ta-iad, right across the road from Dragon Muay Thai. Then we have Tipsy Kitchen. Tipsy is not on Fitness Street. It's down in Rawai, but if you want somewhere a little different, with really good ambience, you can take your laptop, you can work on the Wi-Fi there, and you can order really healthy food off their menu. I had like the eggs and sourdough toast, and I think I had a matcha as well, and it was great. I had a great experience at Tipsy Kitchen, but it's not on Fitness Street. But if you want to go somewhere a little different that's really, really nice, down in Rawai, it's about 15 minutes from Fitness Street, go and check out Tipsy Kitchen. Another one is one of my favorite places, We Cafe. We Cafe is a place that I have spent many times going to. I usually order the same thing. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty boring. I get the black pepper chicken. Okay, gotta try it, gotta have it. If you don't have this, then you're missing out. We Cafe is about 2 minutes by scooter from Fitness Street. So let's talk about recovery and looking after yourself when you come out here to Fitness Street. Most people come out here and train, and sometimes train several times a day, typically. And in this Thai heat, it can get quite exhausting. And in the last few years, we've seen a big change in the kind of businesses that have opened up out here. We've seen a lot more recovery places like Regen right behind me, where it's a place you can go into and do the hot and cold therapy, sauna, steam room, showers, and bring your laptop, work online, that kind of stuff. So yeah, Fitness Street finally has recovery like this. So let's talk more about recovery options here on the world's fittest street, and also some recovery options that are not located on Fitness Street. Let's go. Another recovery place that you should definitely check out that's not on Fitness Street is a place called Dopa, as in dopamine. So Dopa, D-O-P-A. Now, it's about 30 minutes from Fitness Street. You'll need to just get on a Grab, taxi or car to take you to Dopa. It's a really, really nice recovery center. I recommend just bringing a change of clothes and, kind of spending you could probably just go there for a day. I was there for the entire day, and they've got like a little restaurant there. They've got a full recovery system set up where you can kind of go from, you know, hot cold, so like freezing cold plunge pool recovery. They've got like a little jacuzzi. They've got a nice little steam room, sauna. They've got these bucket showers as well. It really does feel like you're getting a proper recovery when you come out to a place like Dopa. And these little magnesium pools are quite nice, and they've got like a little island bar as well where you can grab a drink if you wish. But definitely a recovery center that's worth checking out if you want to do some recovery that's not on Fitness Street. It's about 30 minutes drive. As I said, I've been doing this for over 10 years, mate. I'm at these ATM machines here. I know it's a bit of a weird place to kick off a section of a video, but these ATM machines have probably seen more credit cards than an actual bank. The number of times that people come and use these machines to withdraw cash and they walk away without their card is mind-blowing. So these don't work like normal ATM machines, unfortunately, back home in your home country. So these machines will give you your cash first before your card. Most people take their cash and then they walk off, and then 10 minutes later they realize that their card is still back in the machine. By the time they come back to the machine has already swallowed their card. When you come to the convenience store, this might be a little bit of a weird suggestion, but these little jelly things from Tops Convenience or 7-Eleven, they come in like a little pouch like this. They're really good. I mean, I like them, so if you don't like them, you can hate on me later, but you might actually enjoy these. And also, for a quick protein hit, a lot of guys here will get these little protein shakes from Tops Convenience or the 7-Eleven. I mean, obviously you can go to the supplement store and you can buy a big tub of protein, or if you need quick and easy protein on the go, you can get these, as you can see right there, from Tops or from 7-Eleven. And just a few other practical things that you just need to know when you're out here on Fitness Street is haircuts. So for the guys, I mean, the place I usually go to is PK Cuts. These guys are kind of got a bit of a reputation for cutting, you know, the hair of famous, well-known athletes that come out here and train. Like we have Armin Zarukian that's been here. We've had Peter Yan. Khamzat Chimaev has been out here to get his hair cut done. Yeah, highly recommended. You paid literally 400 baht for a really good men's fade. They do braids for females as well. Laundry, so you can do laundry two ways. You can drop your laundry off on Fitness Street and pay 40 to 50 baht per kilo, which is like $2. You just drop it off and then pick it up the next day. And then when you pick it up, it literally comes back nice and folded in a little package. So yeah, I mean, it's great. It's a great service, but for the most part, I usually go use a self-service laundry, like Spinamat, for example, which is also on Fitness Street. You just go in there, you pay 50 baht, they take coins only, and you just bring your own washing detergent and you just set a timer on your watch. I usually come back after about 30 minutes or so and pick up my laundry and then just let it dry on my drying rack out on my balcony. All right, getting around Fitness Street. So, real simply, if you're staying on or around Fitness Street, it's a 1.5 kilometre long street. So a lot of people just come out here and they just walk everywhere, and it's that easy. So you don't need to worry about anything in terms of transport. But there are a few people that decide to rent scooters like I've got here that will help you get off the street and visit other parts of Phuket. Now, of course, only rent a scooter if you're comfortable riding one. I've got a full motorbike license back home in Melbourne. I used to ride sports bikes. I'm correctly licensed here as well with this international driver's permit. You will get stopped by the cops here. If you don't have this, you will get fined. I've seen it many, many times. So if you're gonna rent a scooter, make sure you're correctly licensed. Otherwise, you will get fined if you get stopped by the cops here. If you don't want to rent a scooter or you're not correctly licensed and all that kind of stuff, then you can use the Grab app or the Bolt app. Bolt is actually cheaper out here. I used to have two apps on my phone, and I used to compare the prices of them all the time. And almost always Bolt is cheaper, but Bolt is not always reliable. So Bolt can be somewhere around 50% cheaper than Grab. So if you want a quick and easy way of getting around where you don't have to think about scooters, you can just get Bolt or Grab on your phone. And it's basically like the taxi service out here. Jump on the back of a bike, jump in a taxi, it's that simple. In terms of renting a scooter, I forgot to mention, if you are correctly licensed and you're comfortable riding a scooter, you can rent a scooter from Reem. She's fantastic, 2,000 baht a month is what I pay. and you don't need to leave a deposit and you don't need to leave your passport. So that you can rent a scooter off Fitness Street, but they'll often ask you for a cash deposit, or if you don't want to leave a cash deposit, then you have to leave your passport behind, which is something which I don't suggest you do. Reem, I'll throw up her WhatsApp number. You can contact her. She'll organise a scooter for you. 2,000 baht per month. No passport required, no deposit required. She's part of the Fitness Street transfer service that can also pick you up from the airport and bring you back here. And she can take you from Fitness Street back to the airport at the end of your trip. So fantastic service. I highly recommend you get onto her. So that's how you navigate Fitness Street. Let's move on to the next section. Let's go. So beyond Fitness Street, so obviously Fitness Street has close to 20 different gyms that you could potentially train at. Consider this place to be the central hub for all of your fitness and recovery needs. But I always say to guys that come out here for the first time, don't just limit yourself to Fitness Street. In fact, in the last 3 to 5 years, not only have we seen a dramatic change in the number of gyms that have opened up here, but also we've seen the expansion of the island in general in terms of fitness all over Phuket really just taking off. So if you're coming out here to Fitness Street, definitely do make a trip up to Bang Tao Muay Thai MMA gym. This is a gym you should definitely 100,000% check out. It's about 40 minutes drive from Fitness Street, but it's well worth checking out even if you just do a day pass. And then the last one is going to be Cult Fitness Society, which is about 20 minutes drive by scooter from Fitness Street, and it's a non-martial arts gym. It's essentially a hybrid style functional training, high rocks type gym. It's a fantastic gym. It's a fantastic facility right next to Nai Han Beach. So they are two options you should definitely check out if you're coming out here to Fitness Paradise.